Hey guys, it's Rachel Jackson here, founder of The Classy Networker. I am logging in live right now from Park City, Utah, and it is stunning and it is cold, but it is beautiful. You gotta check out some of this. Look at this background that I have. I'm gonna go out here and show you how stunning. We're at the Zermatt Resort and it is beautiful. We are on a all-inclusive company paid trip, a little bit of a leadership retreat, and I want to come at you guys today to talk a little bit about one of the greatest arguments in network marketing, which is, do you lead with the product or do you lead with the opportunity? Everybody has their specific stance. If you guys lead with the product and you believe firmly in leading with a product, drop a 1 below. If you're a product leader, if you're loving that product, you're talking about the product, if that's your lead-in, drop a number 1 below. If you're on the other side and you're leading with the opportunity, all business all the time, the chance to create wealth, drop a 2 below. I'm curious to see what you guys are actually doing out there in the field, and I'll share with you guys my examples. Now guys, as you're watching this, I have some great tips I want to share with you. I want you to share this video. Actually just click share, and I'm gonna do my best to shout out anybody that's watching and sharing this. I'll do a little bit of shout out as I see you guys sharing other people and inviting them to take a look. So let's talk about this. Some of you guys are 1s. Okay, Don, I see that you're a 1. Kristen, you're a 2. Cami, you're a 1. Everybody has their feeling of what is comfortable to them, okay? So I'm not going to say that your way is wrong. I just want you guys to think about a potentially different perspective. So one of the things that I realized very early on in network marketing, inside of personal development, was whatever you focus on is what you find. So if you want to build a massive business of customers, then you should lead with a product. If you want to build a massive business that is leveraged, meaning that not only do you have a ton of customers, but you also have reproduced yourself, so you have tons of people going out there and getting customers, then you got to talk about the business. I think that there's 2 types of network marketers. You have the generals that go out and recruit the army, and then you have the 5-star generals. You know, the little military reference. The 5-star generals that go recruit the other generals, they then go and get the army. From my perspective, I saw network marketing 11 years ago, and to me, it made so much sense that instead of me going out there and acquiring 100, 200, or 1,000 customers, which was possible, and I've done it. I mean, I've recruited, I don't know, it's 230, 240 people now in 17 months in my primary opportunity. But inside of that was, you know, all but maybe 70 of those were customers. So I get customers, but I don't lead with the product. See, my perspective is this, is that I want to actually go out there and I want to replicate myself. In network marketing, that's what's so wonderful about this business model. You can duplicate your efforts by teaching people what you do. And you really only do some simple things. You share people your story of the company, whatever your company story is, and then you teach people how to share the story. So here's my perspective. If you throw out a customer net, it's a large net. There's a lot more people that are looking probably to use your products or your services instead of, you know, or than wanting to join a business. When we think about entrepreneurial people, we're talking about, in America, 10 to 15% of the population has entrepreneurial characteristics, okay? So if you're throwing out a net, yeah, I get it. More people are going to be open to just using the products. Here's what I found though. If you can do it in a classy way, if you share the business, if you share both, right? If you cast a net out there that talks explicitly about the opportunity, but also about the value of your products, you won't lose any customers if you do it right. Here's how to do it the classy way. Number 1 is you got to bait the hook to suit the fish. You got to bait the hook to suit the fish, meaning that you've got to get to know somebody. What are their desires? What are their goals? What are they looking for? You know, what's missing in their life? You know, what is the problem that they have? And then solve the problem. I mean, isn't that just what successful business and successful networking and marketing is all about? Yes, I am in Utah right now. It is cold. I think it's like 50 degrees. I'm freezing. Look at this, guys. It is stunning. This is gorgeous Park City. It's beautiful. So if you guys are leading with a product, drop a 1 below. If you're leading with the opportunity right now, drop a 2 below. And if you're sharing it, oh, I thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. So You got to know your prospect, your contact's desires. You got to ask great questions. You want to be asking more questions than you're talking. Be a better listener. And what will happen is if you ask good questions, what are they missing in their life? How do they get started in their job? What do they like about it? It's a windblown look today. If you ask great questions, you're going to find out what's missing. You might find out some of their health concerns. If you're at a health and wellness company, you might find out they have a weight loss goal if that's something that you offer. And you might find out that they're completely healthy and completely full of vitality, but they have a ton of friends and family who aren't, and that's very typical in our sad American society right now. Most people are really sick and very tired. So I actually lead with the business. I lead with the opportunity, and here's how I present it. I say, hey Sherry, hey Laura. I'm just seeing some people that are jumping on. Hey guys. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit something that I'm really excited about. I just started a new venture. It's an XYZ. This is why I'm really passionate about it. And I really think that you should take a look. Now, it might not be for you, but at the very least, I know that you're going to fall in love with the products and you're going to love them. Like you're going to probably want to try them and take them forever. Will you at least take a look? Will you at least give me your opinion? Will you at least just sit down and just give it a good look around and say like, hey, it's for you or not? I don't know if it's for you. Do you know somebody who wants to be healthier? Do you know somebody who wants to be wealthier? Who wants to make money and be healthy? Everybody wants to make money and be healthy. Who wants to be sick and broke? Nobody, okay? So I lead with the business, and what happens is for many people, it's not for them. It is just not for them, okay? And that is totally normal. It's totally okay. We don't judge them because it's not for them. That's fine. We love on them. We have a philosophy in our business and our team that you get in where you fit in. So if you just want to get started as a customer, become a customer. If you just want to try the products, just try the products. And here's what's so phenomenal is that for many of your customers, if you treat them so well, if you continue to follow up with them, if you make sure they got a great product result, if you get them plugged into some of the team building things that you're doing, whether they be conference calls or events or meetings or anything like that, if you ask for referrals, if you help them make a list of people that could also use your product once they've fallen in love with it, many of those people will stair-step their way through the plan and go from customer or retail user to part-time, spare time distributor, and even a few of them will become a master builder. So my perspective is this, I don't lead with the product because I don't want 1,000 customers. That's not my goal. If you guys have big goals, drop a 3 below. If you have big, insane, ridiculous, hairy butt goals, if you have crazy goals, drop a 3 below. I have crazy goals. I want to help 1 million people get on my core product, our flagship product. I mean, 1 million people. Like, that is really our goal. And because of that, there's no way that Rachel Jackson, as hard as I might work, or the wonderful shares, thank you guys so much for sharing this video, the exposure that we can get, there's no way that I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get 1 million people. I've never heard of anybody in network marketing sponsor 1 million people. But what is possible? Well, you could go out there and you can find a couple distributors, and they can find a few, and they can find a few, and those generals, they're gonna go and they're gonna recruit the army, guys. So honor people, get to know what's their goals, find out what's missing in their life, the problem that they have, figure out if you even have a solution, and then invite them to take a look. Say, hey, I don't know if what I have is for you. I don't know if it's gonna resonate with you. I don't know if this is something that is the right time, but I would love for you to take a look. I'd love for you to, at least give this a once over and do some due diligence, because I know where I'm going with this company. I know what we're achieving. I know what our team is producing, and share the results, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. The last year our team's done over 5 million in sales, over 10,000 people have joined, we've created this amount of testimonials, we've won this many trips, and that might not be for you, Heather, that might not be for you, Tina, hey guys, welcome, but at the very least, I know you're going to fall in love with the products. So what do you think, guys? Do you think you just want to continue leading with the product? Or do you think maybe it's time to step up in the classy way and lead with the opportunity? Guys, if you want a little bit more training, I have some really exciting things happening in our Up Level group. It's a brand new Facebook group. Nearly 1,000 people have joined in the last couple of weeks. comment group below and I will send you a private invitation. It's not company specific. We don't talk about companies or products. We just give each other a ton of encouragement. We share things that are working in a really big way, and I got some stuff up my sleeve. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. So guys, product or opportunity, lead with both. Share them both. Let them decide and honor them through the process. Thanks guys so much. From Park City, Utah, myself, The Stick. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk soon.